What's up, YouTube? Here's a look at one of the recently reworked companions, Masterson. And if you looked at my 2020 guide, you pretty much can come to the conclusion this guy sucked. And he was one of the worst companions in the game. Now he's one of the best companions. He has a similar story to the companion we all lovingly used to know as Old Fizzle, okay? This companion now has the best AoE ability in the entire game. He has Shadow Step. He basically has a version of Scent, except that you don't have to wait for him to spawn into the game like a Scent Pet does. He has better stats than most companions in the entire game as well. I don't think people realize how powerful this guy is. In PvP servers, they're banning putting ranks of Dodgy on Sarah Steele. They're not even taking a look at banning Masterson. Okay, this is absolutely insane. So, first of all, I wanted to point out something funny about this companion with the rework. So you're able to access all of his old epics if you just go ahead and, add them on. But if you reset him, he gets a completely different pool of epics. So here's what he's able to get now. He's able to get Riposte, Blazestorm, and Second Chance, which was his old pool of epics. Plus, of course, he gets Relin, which he automatically comes with now. Okay, and of course Bloodhound. But I was trying to get Blazestorm rank 3 and Relin rank 2 and another rank of Bloodhound. But instead, it reset his pool of epics completely. I'm going to show you what happened. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and also show him in combat. Just to double check to see what his movement looks like and to see what his ability looks like in combat. Here we go. Here's what he's able to get now. I apologize for the sound, y'all. I just logged into another account so I could log on and I could check to see what all this looks like. So he gets a completely different pool of epics. He's no longer able to get Riposte. He's no longer able to get Blazestorm. He's no longer able to get Second Chance. Y'all reset him and see, okay? So if y'all are wanting to keep any of those epics, don't reset your Masterson right away. You can keep them. This is still the set of epics I want to give my Masterson for the most part. I might keep him, the way he is on my Witch Doctor, but this I think is the best setup for your Masterson. Okay? So let's go ahead, hop on the sigil, show you what he looks like. But before I do that, I want to go ahead and kind of give you an idea of what his stats are, why they're so much better. I'm going to compare him to some other companions. Take a look at him and his accuracy, compare it to a Buccaneer. Also, take a look at his agility, his will, and his strength. Yes. Look at that. Let's go ahead and compare him to a typical privateer, because he is a privateer after all. Okay, so Masterson has better accuracy, he has better will, and he has significantly better agility, which is super important because this guy right here is supposed to counter swashbucklers, so him having that extra agility is going to be super, super useful. Alrighty, let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. Hop on the sigil. Let's find some units that can hide. We will do these two for sure, as well as a unit that can't hide. And here we go. This will be very, very interesting. Okey-doke. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and of course the edge of the ability can hit 7. So yes, it is an AoE. Alright, pass. Bring my companions forward on the other side of the field. And there we go. Might have to pass a couple turns. I still can't believe that they banned Sarah Steele's Dodgy. That's so funny. So funny. Okay. Let's go ahead and go within his ability's range. And there we go. I'm going to hide next turn, and we'll be able to test this ability. So it's supposed to bleed only units that are hidden, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so we're about to find out if the ability works as intended. Pass one more turn. Hide on tests. Maybe my Bartholomew Chris, maybe he'll hide as well, because he does have sneaky rank 2. We will find out. Or rank 1, I think, actually. Yeah, just rank 1. Okay. Go ahead and cast the ability and see what happens. Oh, okay. That's an interesting animation. Nice. A decent amount of damage as well. Let's see what the poison damage looks like. So yeah, just like the ability says, it only put the bleed on the unit that was hidden. Nerfing swashbucklers, who they really need to nerf are buccaneers. Buccaneers are definitely the most powerful. So let's see, Bloodhound. Let's see if it triggers out here. No, it doesn't. Okay. I want to see if it triggers on his turn or their turn. Well, no, it'll work like Scent. I already know what the answer is. There we go. Yell, Bat Masterson. I forgot to see what his movement range was, but I'll know in a second. Okay. So he has 4.5 movement like most companions. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. 1.5, 2.5, 3.5. Yeah. Okay. 4.5 movement. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and teleport to the other side of the field. Just for fun. It's so fun to watch. Man, I love this companion already. Y'all have no idea. Well, this will make for some interesting companion wars, some interesting PvP matches. This was a fun video to make. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all learned something. If y'all have any thoughts or any questions about this rework, definitely leave those below in the comments and I'll reply to them as soon as I can. See y'all in another video. Peace.